I finished a difficult, important project today, and so I get to have a little treat because sometimes you need a little treat. This is a part of the Blind Ball Masterpiece collection that I'm collecting because I have all of this beautiful art up on the walls, and what I'm gonna do is, first of all, like the white frames are all gonna get painted gold. And these are all like miniatures of famous artworks, and a lot of them I really like. And because I'm not the only one collecting them, I can trade the ones that I don't like, um, for the ones that I do like. And then the tiny little gold gilt frames that they come in can be filler between the large paintings that I have, because I have an assortment of things that I want. And then each one comes with several small baggies. Feels like I got something interesting today. All of them come with these little magnifying glass, which are, I have enough of them now that I can make earrings. So I'm going to be making a set of earrings at some point. That's the other thing I wanted from Michael's, but I was good today. So the first one that I got is this one. I already got the dupe of this. That's part of the thing with the collection, is some of them are authentic and some of them are fakes. And so they're like little reprints of the actual painting, or they have a very large, obvious, goofy fake aspect to them. Like there's one of like Napoleon, but he's riding a dog, like a very large Yorkie or something like that. So it's supposed to be very cute and charming. I did that wrong. And I have already gotten the dupe of this, where the girl is holding like a little custard pie. I'm not familiar with what this painting is supposed to be, or what it actually is, rather. But I have gotten the dupe of this before, and now I have the real one, which is nice. Most of the art in my large collection is pre-Raphaelite, spooky, witchy, or Grecian art. Which has been really nice because my whole house just feels like my SCA persona, which I enjoy. But these ones are just an assortment of all their small arts, and they all come in these pretty gold gilt frames. So that's the first one that I got. This is second package. Occasionally you get other weird items. So this is like an art crate, and it comes with a little one of these. I have 2 of these now, and they're fun. I'm probably not going to keep them. In fact, I'm gifting 2 of these paintings to 2 friends of mine, so I'm going to probably box them up in those crates and gift them to them. Here's this one, which I will probably keep. It also has a nice gold frame. I'm not going to build all of them because they're a little time consuming. And then this is my last one. I'm hoping for one of the ones that I really like. The ones that I really want. I already got a few rare ones. I did get the dupe of the wave. It's got the dolphin coming out of the top. I already have the actual one of these. It's one of my favorite art pieces. But this is the dupe with the dolphin. So now I have that as well as the actual one. Each ball comes with 3 paintings and an additional item. I have yet to collect any of the super rare stuff, but I did already get Van Gogh and Van Gogh's sunflowers and the wave, which were the ones that I really wanted. And I think I actually have the Napoleon one, but they're really fun. This was my little treat. I got one new piece that's nice to add to my collection, and then I got a dupe and the original of a dupe that I have. I don't know what this painting is. I also don't know the history of the artwork, but it's pretty, and so it will go up with the rest of my stuff, probably just not in a super demonstrably visible spot, or I might trade it with somebody else who's collecting them for one that I do want. Which is nice because I have a couple of duplicates. I have a small one that I'll be giving to Moz this weekend when he comes up for coronation, because it's one of his favorite pieces, and I just pulled it by happenstance the same day that I called him, and so I said I'd give it to him because it means nothing to me. It also doesn't suit my art style at all. So that's nice. These are like the treat that I'm getting for myself whenever I do something, because they are functional treats that are actually moving towards a purpose, which is decorating my house and making it look the way that I want. And they're also something that I would be wanting to buy for myself anyway. So I did a really good job of getting my tasks done, and now I can move on to the exciting part of hello, cat. Now I can move on to the exciting part of my project process for war, which is block printing and cutting out my gambeson pattern. Because I am making myself a new gambeson that is an experimental pattern, which rather than being a 14th century, do you mind at all? 14th century padded gambeson pattern. It is Minoan in design, so it's made to look like Minoan garb, but it's a padded gambeson, and I wear it with my lamellar and stuff. So I have made a mock-up of it already out of some old bedding that my friend was going to throw out. And I'm now going to cut out the pattern pieces and block print the designs on it. So, yep, there's my little treat for the day. It has this little crate. Don't really care about that. I'm gonna go eat dinner and then go to the gym.